Assalamualaikum, I'm Zarith Zahidah Hawa, and I would like to represent my research project, Autism is not a mental illness. Autism, also known as autism spectrum disorder, is characterized by symptoms that include impairment in social communication and interaction and restrictive and repetitive behavior. Although the neuroscience of autism is still poorly understood, autism is considered to be a complex developmental disorder. Autistic individuals often experience a period of unusual rapid brain growth. Here are three characteristics of autism. First, social interaction. Second, communication, and third, behavior. In social interaction, they often avoid eye contact, refuse to play with peers, lack of feelings, and lack of social relationship. Next, for communication, they late to talk, didn't talk to communicate, strange language, and less varied when played, which less imaginative. And last, their behavior. They have fixed activity, which maintain one interest, repeated movement, and often fascinated. In 1993, a psychiatrist named Leo Kanner elaborates very detailed strange symptoms found in 11 of his kid patients. He used words autism, which means living alone. He used early infantile autism to distinguish adults and kid autistic person, because he found out that autism also can be in adult person. Phenomenon that rock autism world, that autism would be reduced by getting secretin. Secretin is a hormone that improves our digestive system. 3 children went through this experiment and the results show improvement on them. People race to get this hormone but end up not all children get benefits. Plus, some of them get negative effect instead. Next, we go to the problem statement. Number 1. Revolve around the misconception and categorization of autism as a mental illness. Second, challenges that individuals with autism face, such as misdiagnosis and inappropriate treatment. There's 3 research objectives that we can see. First, to investigate the factors contributing to the development of autism in specific individuals within the community. Second, to explore how the employment and work experience of individuals with autism can influence the development and expression of their characteristics. Last, to raise community awareness about autism and its impact on individual society. And we have 3 research questions. First, what are the underlying factors that contribute to the development of autism? Second, what can people who are not autistic learn from the way autistic people's brain works? Last, to investigate the significance and impact of researching autism in raising awareness and promoting understanding within the community. Next is the significance of this research project. First, for early intervention, like playing slide, playing with toys in a bucket, play with balls, coloring or writing, play with sensory toy, play picture or music. Next, social support, such as stick to routine, set up convenient environment, promote relaxation and calmness, give time for them to do what they want. Now we move to the discussion of research project. Researchers suggest that autism is strongly influenced by genetics. For example, this family has a history of family members suffering from autism. Then it allows a person to have autism as well. In addition to the genetics of syndrome, such as Down syndrome. Next, de novo mutation. It is a variant that occurs spontaneously in an individual on its own without being inherited by parents. So it explains that even if the parents of this child have no history of autism, it can happen on its own. Next, the second factor is the environmental factor, such as premature. The birth of a premature baby, which is less than 37 weeks, equal to 9 months. Then, maternal infection. For example, the mother has an infection which is then passed on to the children. Then, maternal exposure to medication and toxins. It happens when the mother goes to the place with high chemical content, high radiation levels, or is addicted to a medication. Last, finally, parental age. Advanced parental age increases the risk of complication during childbirth that cause problem for the children. Now we move to the second research question. What can non-autistic people learn from the way autistic people's brain work? First, how the brain process information. Autism has a brain that focuses more on details and not the big picture. Second, functional and structural differences. Areas of the brain of autistic people are connected differently, which may contribute to communication and social difficulties. And last, how the brain processes the sense. They have sensitivity to the sense that makes too much noise stressful for them, or may be sensitive to the fur. Third research question: to investigate the significance and impact of researching autism in raising awareness and promoting understanding within community. First, understanding cause and risk factors of autism, identifying effective early interventions, reducing stigma and promoting acceptance, improving lives. Last is the conclusion. In conclusion, autism is not a disability, but just a different ability. After we discuss some unique characteristics of autism and its factors, it appears that it is very challenging for parents. However, it cannot become an obstacle to autism children successful adapt with their non-autistic ability. Research and appropriate intervention will help the world to be more accepting of autism or entirely remove the perception that autism is a mental illness.